Hi, this is Kevin with KGMG. I'm owner of ProAdvertisersClub, totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. Today's quest was the Earth Quest. Let's go ahead and claim it. Then I'll show you the cards I rented. I'm finding that I can rent less. I just need 2 or 3 cards, pretty much a summoner, which I could probably get away with that because I see a lot of people with very low summoners, like first level summoners in the gold level. So let's see what we got here. Okay, cards I will burn. I love to burn cards. When I burn cards, that takes them out of circulation, makes yours more rare and more valuable, and it makes mine more powerful also. And of course, I'll throw the dark energy crystals into my pile, and then potions are always nice because once I start opening packs again, they will come in real handy. And so look at my DEC level compared to what it's been. It just keeps going up and up. This is where I was at yesterday. This is after I rented, and I still got all day to battle. Now, the one thing I've noticed is the DEC awards are about half what they've been in the last few days. So I don't know why that is, because you've been hearing that the reason it was doubled or is so high as it was because the bots couldn't use the starter cards anymore. Well, they could, but it was penalizing them. So if they've started to adjust, is that the reason? I don't know. But I've really enjoyed the higher. Oh, and I only made it into gold 3. Yeah, I was only at 140,000. I naturally can stay in gold 3. Okay. So, because I only rent it. Well, let's go look at my rentals. But the strategy I got going now is probably the most balanced strategy I've had since I've started this game. Everything's just clicking. Everything's going in the right direction. Okay, rent it to me. So yeah, I only rented 3 cards, and I love him. He's not. I can use him as a tank, but I don't. And I rented her because the one I wanted was just too expensive. They wanted like 300 DC, and I got her for 30, which is very cheap. And this is the newest summoner in the Chaos Legion packs. And this is the first time I've rented this one. So I was using all 3 of these when I could. And then plus, check out this. I'd use him. And let me see where's owned. And I've got him maxed out. Where is she? I didn't use him one time. I forgot I had him. And actually, I could have used him in place of the other one. But so I'd use the Izza the Fanged, and then that guy in together. They just kicked ass. They both got the same max health, and she's got the snake, which you don't really need if you're shooting arrows, I guess. And but I forgot that I had him. I should have used him a couple times. But anyway, let's go look at my numbers. Here's the peak monsters. Let's adjust it to see what it's done since I've looked at it last. So it's at 1,037 asset value, 145,270 collection power. It just jumped to 142. I didn't win that much. That just went up. Why the prices have gone up is people are speculating that the bots farms are having to buy more cards to replace the ones that they can use them, but it penalizes the hell out of them. Let's go look at today's numbers. Here we are. Okay, today is the 28th. I didn't fix that. And it's a Splinterlands of 10,000. Not sponsored by Splinterlands. It's something I'm doing on my own. And here's the rules I go by. I've been doing it since the 2nd of January. And I actually joined and then didn't really do anything for a few days, which really ain't a big deal. And of course, this is day 148. Okay, so here we are right here. I put in $10 today. I actually did it yesterday to get the SPS bonus. So I'm up to $854 out of pocket. All right. So, okay, here's the numbers that I started recording, making videos on February the 7th. I'll go real slow. You can see exactly what I've done. And of course, when I started this, everything plummeted as far as everything, just not Splinterlands. It was just a tough moment in history, I guess. It won't be the first, won't be the last. But this is a record asset value, 1,038. That's what my complete collection's worth. I've got 156 cards, 52,036 of them is in the box. Now, I haven't been selling cards. I've been winning cards. And you're like, well, how can you still have 156 cards? Because we just saw you win 3 or 4 today. Because I burn them. When I burn them, if you take 4 of the same cards and burn them, you're throwing all those 4 away and creating a new card. And that's why my numbers, the only thing that changes is the box, 5,236. Now, this number can go down if I sell cards, but I haven't sold a card in probably 2 or 3 weeks, if even that. New record, 145, 255 on the points. SPS has dropped again from, it was up to 11 cents when I had my all-time high of 110 down to 93. They're giving this away for free right now based off of this number. So the highest SPS has ever been is 80 cents, I think. And it was a quarter when I joined. And then it, of course, immediately started dropping. So there's a lot of room for this to grow, but this is all free SPS. So my profit, as bad as things are, I'd walk away with $278. Well, actually more than that because I'd turn in the SPS, which is like another 2. So $280 before taxes, and that's after paying myself back the $854. Not bad for playing a game, guys. This is why I love play to earn games, especially legit good ones. The first game I ever played to earn was in Oklahoma City when I was stuck in the house with the daughter and grandkids with COVID, and I started playing those apps that you win money, and in fact, like you win $5 within the first few seconds, but the withdrawal is $100. And the closer you get to 100, the less you win. And like after 3 weeks of playing the game, you realize you're never going to reach $100. They're never going to pay out, and that's how they survive, which is a shame. Because if they understood, maybe they do, and that's why they did. I don't know, but they could have had people playing that game forever. They'd have to pay out a little money, but it's greed. It's just absolute greed. But anyway, so I haven't played a video game that doesn't pay me in 2 years. And I played all the time because I've been playing since I was in junior high school, which is back in the 70s or 80s when Atari first came out. But I would play Skyrim every day. I was a trucker. I would play, not every day, but a lot. Farming Simulator, Civilization. Those are probably my 3 ones that I just seem to play all the time. I never got into World of Warcraft or Fortnite or any of those other ones. But the point I'm trying to make is when you find games now that you can actually make money at. I'm not saying making a living, even though there are people on this platform who've had life-changing wealth develop because they got in early. But that's where I'm going to put my effort and time into. And I played Yu-Gi-Oh before. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have a pay to play yet, or pay to earn, or earn to play, or whatever it's called. Neither does Pokemon. I never liked to play Pokemon. The reason I think Pokemon got so big was because of its marketing and cartoon and stuff like that. Yu-Gi-Oh! I love to play though, but this game is like both of them. And what I'm saying is, if you like playing those, you're going to love playing this. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And to be able to have the strategy side of it in the financial as well as in the game, there's just so much to do. It's just so incredible. You got a store that you can rent. You can make your own store of rentals. Where and my store's taken a beating since I changed my strategy because I'm doing what? I'm renting cards now, and I'm trying to stay up in the gold. But when I can naturally stay in gold, then everything else that I don't need to keep myself in gold that I'm not using, I can rent out. And that's where that will be going. So like right now, let's see what I got. I got rented out maybe 2 cards or maybe none. Yeah. See, I rent out every day. So what I do then is I look here. So I got minus the 10,000 that I rented. I got 30,000 points I can mess with the rent out, which will make this number even higher. So I'm kind of on this. I would spend every dime when I first started to build up my card collection. But what I'm doing now is I'm using it for rentals and then using it for free SPS because this goes. Let me show you exactly how that works out over here. Here's my number. That's my natural number. Then they give you extra on things that you have, like land plots, card packs, etc. So all that DEC gets added into that. That's the number they figure out on the airdrop. And we got 60 days left of it out of a whole year. I got in about halfway through. And that's all the SPS I got. Then you can stake it. That's what I've earned in vouchers and packs just in the last 10 minutes. It's 50% APR right now. It's pretty incredible. And I'm hoping that this goes up to like $1, $1, but towards the end of the year. And I know this sounds bad, but I'm hoping, and it's for selfish reasons, that the nodes, this level right here, doesn't sell out. And it might not, because it's once they sold this out, that sold out like immediately. Then they got into the tranche one or whatever it's called. And they're selling like 10 a day, 20 a day, whatever. So if that's still around at the $3,000 mark, and you got to buy it in SPS, then as SPS goes up, I'll be able to afford one. And I would love to have a node because this is going to be generating wealth for you forever. And there's only 60,000 of them ever. So they say. So the only drawback I got is, and there's 2 reasons why I didn't get one right now. One, I don't have the money. That makes it 3 reasons, actually. I mean, I could have got it, but 2, you can't use it till the end of the year when they implement it. And that is if it's ready to go. Things happen. Things get delayed. So it could be longer. Could they implement it shorter? I doubt it, but yeah. And then the third thing is, what was the first thing was not have enough money. 2 was, are you going to be able to use it? Yeah. So the third thing is, so you can't generate anything from it until they get it running. And the third thing was because of the program that I'd have to go out and buy new equipment because I got a Chromebook. That's all I got. And I don't think you can run it off a 10-year-old Chromebook or 8. However, it's one of the first Chromebooks to ever come out. And I'm that way. I'll wear my shoes till they explode. I'll use my computer till it doesn't work no more. And speaking of Windows, I quit using Microsoft because every computer I'd buy after a couple of years would just stop working. And I can't say it's a conspiracy. I can't say they did it on purpose. That was just the fact. Just a fact. Chromebook, Google, put out by Google. I've had this thing for 8 years now, 6 years, 7, 8 years. And it's for what I do, it's been perfect. So what else can I show you? I'm stockpiling. I'm stockpiling potions that I'm winning in the chest now. So when the value of cards come up enough where it's worth to open a pack, and it's almost there, I'll start opening packs right now. But right now, it is so good to go to the store and just buy maxed out commons. And that's what I'm going to show you is what I bought last night. So let's go here. First, let's go to the maxed out level commons. Now, I've been able to use my maxed out commons because of going into gold and getting a higher, renting out a higher summoner. I can now use these guys, but I was getting these guys under $5 just a week or two ago. But that's under $10. I've got duplicates of all these, all of this, yep, right to here. I got a gold maxed out of him, which I think he's one of the most useful cards at mana 3 there is. Very powerful card. I got 2 of him under 10. I got 3 of him under 10. I got 2 under 10 of these, and then that's where it stopped. So you should always check this every day. I got 2 of her under $10. I got 1 of no, him I built. I built him. I got him in an award, I think. Yeah, and then I built him, and now he's maxed out too. And I would love to get this one maxed out. But let's go look at what I rented or bought last night or yesterday. So market history. And now I'm working on the Genie Oceanus, if that's the right way to pronounce it. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 for under $10. And then I'm going to build a disintegrator too. And that he's common, but I got just 1 of him. And so it'll take a while to build. But he's up there. I think I got like probably 50 or 60 of them. So anyway, that's my strategy, guys. Those are my numbers. This game just keeps getting better and better. There's an affiliate program. If you're not doing it, I would definitely do it, because what you're wanting to do is find somebody who's going to fall in love with the game and play it, and you get 5% of everything they do from there on out. Okay. Excuse me. And when you're affiliate marketing, remember, a lot of people are going to join underneath you, and then they don't do nothing. They're called sleepers. And I'm guaranteeing you that as I collect more, somebody down here one day will sit down because they go, hey, I joined. I forgot all about it. I didn't play it, or I tried it, didn't like it. Maybe I'll try it again. And they start playing. These are called sleepers. But then you get somebody like this guy just started playing. I hope that he's watching YouTube videos and learning how to play it. He's got up to a 408 rating. So I think that puts him into bronze 2, maybe. I don't know. I have to check. But he's battling. And with the new chess system coming out, I don't know if it's going to go into effect next season or at the end of this one. And I've been saying this. We want to reward the new people. We want to reward the bronze people. And I understand that some people will drop back down into bronze if we make it too good. But I think they're doing that in the higher levels anyway. They're always going to find a way to manipulate the system. That's the crew's job, is to figure out how to prevent that. But what I'm saying is, when I joined, it was very discouraging to lose battle after battle after battle. And then when you'd gain, to lose it and go all the way back, I'd battle all day and I'd be in the same position I was when I started. And that's not good when you're starting out. In the older levels, that's fine. In the upper levels. So my suggestion is, I forgot, I'm going to send this in to the crew. On bronze levels, if you gain any rating, you can lose 1,000 battles and never lose any rating. That way people will want to keep playing until they finally, because they don't win a lot in bronze. You just don't. You're going to win 1 in every 10 battles maybe, unless you just went out and bought a whole bunch of cards or you start renting. But 99%. So my saying is, their first experience is a negative one and they quit. So if they realize, hey, I'm up to 408 rating, I'll play again an hour tomorrow and get up to 502, and then once you get into silver, then you nail them. Then you hit them hard or whatever, like the system is now. So I think that would be a good idea. There might be a reason. They might have already thought about it. There's a reason they didn't do it. because maybe I don't know. I think giving more stuff to the new people, as much as I like to get stuff, is better than so you get them involved. They Most of them play and don't even realize how vast this game is. That's why I'm making this video, is that they can see if you're patient. And now I am sinking my own money into it, $10 every other day. That's going to be like $1,500, $1,600 at the end of the year. That's a lot of money, but it's dollar cost averaging. It's something I can afford. It's something they don't have to do, or you don't have to do. You can do it all. The only thing you have to do is buy the spell book, the $10 spell book. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Join any of the links below, and have a nice day.